Woohoo! Hopefully. Where's my screen? The screen should come up. There it is. There it is. We're at Instagram. I need to turn those off. We're live. I'm rocking pink t-shirt today for American Truck. Woo! Look at that. All queuing up, ready to go. Why is he queuing up? Is there another one in there? There's another one in there. Ah, he's a bit close, but never mind. Needs a bit of spacing out. Probably got caught up because of these trains. Right, I don't know what we're doing today. We're doing stuff. Gav, how you doing? We were going around getting all the cargoes to all the faces to all the things, weren't we? We've got that going. Not that much, but we've only just got it going from over here, I think. Or over there. That's the one. Over here. So that's still got to grow up and be strong. I got to remember what we're doing. Are we delivering to there yet? No. That ought to stop en route, really, shouldn't it? Or should we set up another one? I could set up another one and ping it in. Couldn't we? I mean, that's got to go that way anyway, technically. Technically it has. Zola, I don't see you, only the host panda. What? I don't get you. I don't get you. What panda? What panda? You're on the wrong channel, mate. You're on the wrong channel. Yeah, so we've got to bring the passenger line round and over to Mixer, where we've got this input. That can be first job today, and then we'll just make a route between. So I'm thinking, although I'm thinking ferry line. I am. Bus route round over to a ferry dock down here, and then a lovely paddle steamer up the river. What do we reckon? Nice little paddle steamer all the way up here. Under that lovely... We might have to redo that bridge, but that's alright. Why is that a bridge? Why, game? Why would you do that? I don't know. I don't know. Yes. Have you got it? Have you got it, Granty? Are you playing it? We need to update some of these roads as well. Right, so let's go around doing the roads first. So we're going to go in. We're going to do street roads. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to put a bus lane down. I don't know if we need a bus lane. It's alright if we delete some. That's kind of annoying. Right, we're going to move that road. So that the country lane comes out from here without the bus lane. That's my door. Excellent. I'll ignore that. Do I ignore that? It's probably a politician. Probably a politician. Oh, yeah, no, you can upgrade that bit, I don't mind. Oh, yeah, we were gonna... Ah, right, okay. Before I do this, that highway's got to come down, hasn't it? That's got to come whisking down here. I forgot about that. Right, so where should we bring that? Should we bring that down? Well, we could bring that down. Is it worth making these guys go on a highway? What do you reckon? The speed difference will be between 50 and 62. So there's another 12 mile an hour they'd get if I did that. But they'd have to get on and then get off, which would slow them down. So I don't know if that's a good idea. Might leave them on that one. Alan! Ranger! How you doing? Hang on. I've got to listen out because I don't know if that is my door or not. I don't really care if it is. We're streaming. Go away. Right. Let's take that way. I know it's going to complain. I know it's going to complain. I'm here to provide tech support where I can. Tweenie, how are you doing? So if you've got the game and you're not understanding it, then why haven't you been watching me? No. I'm kidding. But that's going to be the first question. Right, have you been watching my streams? Why not? Should we give that person tech support? Yes or no? That'd be the next question. Come on this way. Not there. Not there. No. About there. Okay. We'll flip it around in a bit. I'm thinking this should be... I thought it might not like that. This could restrict us if I do that. Maybe we should bring it down and over this way. Collision. Oh, is that... How big's that? No, that's... Try and do another one. Next to it. Oh, that's a good. That's good there. That's like perfect. Smidge down. There we go. Oh, I can't beat that. Is that level? Yeah, that's level. Right, we're good. We're good. Yeah, can't hear anybody at the door. I don't care if it is. I'll have to go away. Right. So we're gonna hopefully do that and that. And then hopefully do the same. Like so. Oh, it's looking good. And then whisk that. I want to go that way. Like that. All that go. Ooh, it's a bit low. It'll be fine. That'll be fine. Don't worry about that. We're going to whisk all the way up there now. I'm whisking away. I'm whisking away. I'm eyeballing this. 2020 vision me. Hello again. And Viggs is here. Why hello again? Did you disappear? He disappeared. He might have vanished. He could be a wizard. Could be. You never know these things. Right, I'm going to go to there. You never know if someone's a wizard or not. You never know. Viggs, how are you doing, sir? Kind of want to bring that up. I also want to do it so that we can get boats under there. Alright. I'll do it that way. Do it like that. There you go. That'll work. If I do it like that, I can do it probably with that one. Yeah. We'll be able to do it with that. Right. I'll do it properly this time. Going that way. With that one. And then we're going to bring that up. Just to give us a bit of a thing. We'll do this. I'll have to do the same again. Bring that up. And that look good. And then we're going to have to trim this back a bit. To there. So we get a nice smooth run. That's better. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? You wish it could be Christmas every day. Oh, everybody's here. Right. I think that you could be right. I could. Oh, do you like my t-shirt? It's cool, isn't it? Go on, say it. Look. My t-shirt. Da da da. American Truck Simulator. They sent me some other bits as well. I'll show them later. How is your day today? It's okay. I've been rocking a headache all morning. I have. It's going away now. And I've forgotten to open stream labels. Hang on. Let me open that up to see what that said. I missed that. That was something. Apologies. I forgot to open my Streamlabs labels thingy. That was RBLNGT has followed. Weren't you following already? Is that a troll follow? So when's the Transport Fever 2 series? The money turned on. Look, this is it now. Money's on. Kind of. Not. Oh, alright, it's not. Okay. I'll let you have that one. I'll let you have that one. Soon. Working on the map, which I may try and show off later. I may. We'll see. I'm working on the map. Although, saying that, I haven't checked on the Steam Workshop. Have you seen the forums today? There's like 110 posts in all this morning. I bet it's all the trolls. Oh, this ain't working. Yes, it is. You just don't understand the new game mechanics, do you now? Right. Now, this is going to be a tricky one because we've still got the motorway to bring up from here. somehow. Right, up here, through there. And then it's got to kind of join in. I don't really... I suppose I could possibly like join it there, because I could bring it underneath. So I could bring it along and then in and then join it here. I could. I mean, that's probably the best option. Windows 10 updates this morning. I don't know. I don't know. Not all of us know you from other chats and just got the game and you're excited. I swear you were in here, weren't you? Oh no, you might have been in Thingy's chat. Yeah, I get you. That's cool. If you need tech support, I'm your man. I'm your man. I'll get things like, I don't know. I haven't got a clue really. I just thought I'd put that to be different, to be honest. Let's go like that. Yeah. And then we'll tidy up in a minute. That's a bit of a long bridge actually. No, I don't like that. Don't like it. Bulldoze it. We're bulldozing it. I'm going to go for something like that. We'll have to bring that over a bit. There we go. Killer's trains there. There we go. And then another one. Oh, I'm getting good at that. Eyeball. I'm eyeballing it. Right, now if I can go... like that, I can whisk that way. I don't really want to do that. I kind of want it. Ooh, no. I do. I like that. Quick and dirty. I really don't like that, to be honest, but it'll do. It'll do. Oh, no. I can't have that. I can't have that, can I? Let's try and... let's try and do that a bit better. Yeah, something like that. And we'll bring that one down as well. It's kind of going that way. There you go. Like so. Ba-da-ba-ba. Tech support. How do you do the missions? What you do is when you load up, you select the missions. There you go. Sorted. See, I'm good, aren't I? Brilliant tech support there. Can't beat that tech support. That's like the best tech support out. There we go. That's kind of... not really liking this, what we've got going on. That's kind of better, but then... oh, that's better. There you go. Kind of like that. I'll make that work. I'll make that work. Let's sort these out the right way. All the way. All the way. There we go. Right, we'll do a bit of smoothing. Gotta have a bit of smooth. I'm downloading the game. Oh, excellent. That's what I like to see. I suspect we won't get many viewers. Or as many viewers today. We might. You might get a lot of new people in. I don't know. I don't know how today's going to go. We'll play it by ear. I don't know whether it's going to be the left ear or the right ear. But it'll be one of them. If it's both of them, it'll be ear, ear. Yeah, it will be. There we go. Tidy that up. We've kind of finished this map, almost. We should make a new map. I need to know how to make height maps. I can. Once I've got the height map, I'm good. But I want to make my own maps. When we get, say, 30 people in here, I'll show you the map I've been working on. We'll have to wait for Andrew to turn up. I don't know if Andrew's coming today. I've kind of used his... He was like, can you try this height map for me? I was like, yeah. And then I kind of built on it. Kind of made a map. Which is a work in progress. Lumps and bumps are best left to the curves of a woman. None will remain on the terrain here. Or the final frontier. Yes. I never understood that, because your ears are on the side, not on the front. Could never understand that. It's like, how do you have a frontier? Must be an alien. Ooh, okay. That's a different level than that. That's alright, I like that. I designed that like that on purpose. I did. There you go. You woke up this morning here in Chicago to my best good friend gifting it to me on Steam. Oh, they are the best days when people do that. I've had a few people do that to me of late, and I have to like thank them. You know, they are great when like people do that. I hate. Are you like me? I hate receiving gifts. I'm terrible for it. It's like, oh no, like dude, really, like, don't do that. It's like you've spent your hard-earned money, and I've kind of sat here just playing games all day. It's like, I don't know, it makes me feel kind of bad. I know it's not as simple as that, but there we go. Also, I didn't check me. Did I check? No, I checked my emails this morning. I did that. I was going to say, did I check my emails to see if I had anything back on those job applications I did the other day? But I did check it. It's been one of those mornings this morning. Yeah, it is. It's an awkward moment, isn't it? It's like, it's good. I mean, I was lucky the other day. I mean, we had an amazing birthday stream on the 28th of last month. It was fantastic, and it gave me some funds to do stuff, which was great. And one of those things was I was going to buy Wreckfest, and then somebody gifted it me. So what I did is I then gifted that to somebody else. Well, not gifted the copy that was gifted to me. I used that, and then I bought another copy and gifted it to somebody else. I want to make it clear, I did not pass the present on. I paid it forward, as they say. I was in a position to do that, and I'm not normally in a position to do things like that. And it was nice. I enjoyed that. Alright. Tidy all this. I like to have my smoothing done, you see. I am known for it online. That's how I operate. Yeah, if you can, it's brilliant. You can't always. Like, there is a charity that I want to give back to at some point. And I want to give them like 500 quid to £1,000, but like I've never been in a position to do that. And I'm not going to do a charity stream for it because it's just, I don't feel right about doing things like that. Because it's a bit of a weird charity. It's to do with printing. And it goes back quite a few years now. But if I ever get in a position I can pay it back, I will. But they were kind enough, and it's a weird way this charity works, because you think charities are like, oh, they get people out of poverty and crap like that, which this kind of does. It kind of was related to that. But it goes back to when I was struggling big time, and I needed to go bankrupt, and I had so many people coming after me for money because I dropped my salary down to about 1/3 of what it was, and I lived to the means basically, and then the means weren't there because of the recession, and I was struggling a lot, and they kindly stepped in and gave me the money so that I could go to court and declare myself bankrupt. It's like, what sort of charity normally would do that? It's like, they wouldn't, would they? Right, I think that looks good. I think that road's still around the wrong way. No, that last bit is. There we go. There we go. Got it. because I kind of want it to go there. Like so. And I've got to bring this in, I reckon here. I reckon if we go 2 and a 30, about here, take out the middle one. I'll sort that out later. But then we'll whisk that into there. And then we'll whisk that around like that. That'll work. And I've got to join the other motorway on yet. I know. I'm gonna have to make a custom junction. There we go. I still think we should have a paddle steamer, even though we got the motorway. I like that motorway. I like this. That's true city skylines. True city skylines, right? So what I would like to do, basically, there's a railway there, guys. I didn't know that. Okay. I like that. That'll be alright, I think. Problem is I need it to be turning, so we need to bring that to there, so that I can bring it this way. I kind of need it to also go we'll do it to there. And we'll swing that around like that. And then I want to, do I want to do a 2? I think I want to do a 2 here. I'll probably have to make that a 2 as well. How am I? Ooh, this is going to be tricky because it kind of has to come. I'm not really allowed myself enough room for this. And then this has got to go in like that. And then this has got to come off and come down. Oh my god, this is going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be great when it's done. Although that doesn't look great. That looks better, but kind of need that to come along a bit, and then up from there. And alright, that's a bit steep, but it will probably do. because I need this to be the same height as that. Oh, I don't want it to go all the way over there, but it might have to. Wait, hang on. That goes that way. That goes that way. That goes that way. Do I need to come back around? I kind of, this is wrong. I've got a better idea. Take that back a bit. Somebody's using that, but I don't care. Sorry. Council says no. Am I actually going to do all of this? Am I? Am I going to go like that? It kind of drops down a bit. I need to. That's better. No, it's going the wrong way. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. I've got a plan. I don't know what the plan is, but I've got one. I've got a cunning plan. It doesn't like doing this at the moment. Ba-da-ba-ba. Painful agenda. Just downloading this now. Is it better or just the same? There's not slight updates. It's massive changes. Like, people are misconception. Where have you been? I've streamed about 50, 60 hours of it. You should have been here watching. Dude, come on. Like, we've been showing so much. Right, I need to get you to go out there. Thank you. There we go. I'm going to flip that round. There's so many differences. So many differences. And the people that are like... The problem is the people on the forums are watching people that haven't got a clue about the game. And I'm going to put that biggest we can. Why collision? No, I don't want a collision. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, right? Roundabout. Underneath, like that. Yeah, people just don't have enough clue about the game, and they're showing it off, and they're playing it like Transport Fever 1, and there's so many people being on the forums going, oh, it's just like Transport Fever 1.5, which is so not. Need to learn it. Right? Engine's been completely updated so that we have not just new graphics, but new ways that we can terraform the land. We can now, like, move the water in and out. You can now, if you put it in sandbox, place towns and industries, right, on the map directly whilst playing, right? You just need to turn sandbox on. That's the engine. You've then got, like, more powerful overlays up here, so you can see where people are going. You can see goods layers, you can see crowded stations, you can see street traffic, you can lock roads so they don't upgrade, you can put traffic lights in, you can see the emissions layer and what's going where and what cause that's having on your city, what effect that's having on your city, not what cause, what effect it's having on your cities. You've got new cargo system, right? Cargo system's been overhauled. There's so much being changed, and people will say it's been dumbed down, and to some effect, okay, you could say it's been dumbed down, but you have to sort of bear in mind, are we gonna... How am I going to do this? Right, I've got to think about this as well. Yeah, some people are saying, oh yeah, the cargo system's dumbed down, but no, it's just been reconfigured. Yes, it makes a lighter performance on the system, but then there's so many people were complaining about, oh, the game's like really bad FPS and that, and it's like in late game. Well, yeah, so they have to make changes to make that better for everybody, and like now all the people that like didn't have a problem are like whinging saying, oh, they've changed this, it's not as good, they've dumbed it down, it's not like, well, you friggin' asked for it. It's like, deal with it, right? Deal with it, man. It's like you were the people that were like that. They're never happy. These people, never. Not ever. These people, you just can't please some people. So yeah, you got all those people that were like, oh, we can't run it late game because our PCs aren't powerful. Now they're like, oh, well, we can't do this and that and the other. Yeah, you can. Just change the way you play. You need to change your way. All the actual management mechanics at City Skylines just can't match everything I could ever want. Yeah, me and Grand T were having a chat about it. I don't know if I should mention Grand T. I don't know if he wants to like be mentioned this one. But we like, and I agree with him. We would like to know how many actual game agents are in City Skylines, because we don't reckon there's as many actual game agents running simultaneously as there is in Transport Fever 2. We don't know, but we'd like to know, right? So, like Paradox, give us a call, mate. Yeah, buzz me. Give us a call, and we'll have a look at that. Yes, right. So, I kind of want this to go out that way, don't I? So that's going to be... I kind of want it straight, but I don't want it straight at the same time. I want it over there. Let's go there. We'll go there. Right. That's where that's going. Right. So that comes down there and well, it'll be going that way. I'll flip it. There we go. So that goes that way. But hang on. Yeah, no, that's good. But then it's going to have to come down and into the roundabout, isn't it? Yeah. So that there, I've got to try and pull off, and then down to there. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Yeah, I'll have that. Right, so that goes that way. That goes into there, and then this bit's got to go up to there now. I think that's right. Uh-oh. Yeah, no. Kind of. I like the duck with the like wooden hand spatula things. I like that. That's cool. Kind of got to go like that. And then up. And then like so. I reckon that'd be good. That'll be fine. So now this bit, this is going to be the tricky bit. So that then is there. That's going to come around. Uh-oh, I might have been dropping that down. Yeah, I did that wrong. That wrong. I thought that was level, but it wasn't. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? How? How? How now, brown cow? And there is cows somewhere, I'm sure. Because I kind of want that to do that, and then that to come up here and in. But I kind of like almost want to get it to go. This isn't staying. I just want to get a. Actually, that probably does want to come down there. I don't know, maybe. Can I get that same height using the... Oh dear, no. Oh, okay. You see, years gone past, you've just... Oh, okay, might be able to do it. Might be able to do it. Let's have a go. That looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, I love that. This will be triple in a minute. We'll upgrade it. So, what I need to do is whiz that across to there. And also whiz one of these across. See, now this is kind of got to go like that. And kind of got to go like that. But up more. Ooh, no. Kind of needs to come out to where that bit is there. Like that. Auto save! I'll do a proper save as well, hang on. Do a proper save, exclamation mark, save for the win. How many people we got in here? We got all the peoples yet? No, only 18 of you today. People, go and get other people. We want all the peoples today. We want as many peoples as we can get. Oh, that's not bad. That is bad. About there, I'd say. Yeah. About there. Flip that round the other way. Like that. This then... coming out like that. Oh, this is looking good. Like that. Oh, this is looking good. Right. So this one can go that way. It can also go that way. This one can go that way. Hang on. That one can go that way. Or that way. That one can go that way or that way. This one can only go that way at the moment. Can't go that way. So he needs to come down there. It's fine. I got this. I got this. Right. So we need to find the point there. And bring that off. That's probably going to be too steep there. I don't know though. That's not too bad. Are we going to go yes for that? What do we reckon? I reckon yes. I'll see if I can squeeze a little bit more out of it. Until it goes like... Can't do anymore. Right there, too much slope. Which is hilarious considering... Yeah, it's this last bit here. That's like winding me up. Kind of want that. That's better. way better. Flip that round that way. Wait, that's got to go the other way. There you go. That's actually got to be a triple as well. Up until the point it breaks, which is there. And then this has got to be a triple. Up to there. There you go. Look at that. Doesn't that look good now? Bit of smoothing is required. Here and there. I'm going to make that a triple as well. Hang on. On it. I could make these singlers going down. I don't know what you guys think, whether these should be singles. Oh, I can't do it there. Alright, we'll have them as doubles. As I said, we could have those as doubles. Yeah, we could keep those as doubles. And then we're going to take that all the way back. There is a looking spiffy. I thought that said looking iffy then. I was like, where's it looking iffy? I was about to say that, but it wasn't. You said spiffy. Spiffy and iffy is different, apparently. It is. We haven't finished yet, though. Spend a bit of money smoothing. I do. We'll go this side. Do a bit of that. I haven't recorded any videos for YouTube this week. I'm trying to copy all the VODs over. I've got 4 that went across last night that I need to make live yet over on YouTube, and then this one afterwards. So there's going to be another 5. So I think people have got enough to watch. I just don't. The problem is a lot of the YouTube people won't watch VODs. It's like they don't like them. But it's the easiest way for me getting lots and lots of content up. Hey Slim, happy release day! Woo! Welcome to Christmas, basically. This is Christmas Day. Terraform is realistically expensive in the game. Yes, it's very expensive. But I tend to do a lot of it because I like to make things look really nice. So I tend to have no costs on a lot of the time. But we are going to play a playthrough with money turned on. We are going to do that, like a vanilla playthrough. And like the tree brush is great. It just works. Oh, it may not work there. Might have boo-booed that. Hang on. I'll take some of those out. Take some of that. Here comes Valentino Rossi up the street. I can hear him. Bram, bram. Okay, do that. Like so. Up into there. Adding trees has never been so good. And easy. So easy to add trees now. Oh look, there's a logging camp, so that should have trees around it. Okay. Alright. I'll make that into a proper forest now. There you go. You got all the trees for your logs. Not that it's going anywhere, but that's not the point. It looks good. There we go. I don't know if I might add some. Bushes and that through like that. Don't that look better now? Did you start a new game for release? No. No, we've still got the same one because we haven't finished this one yet. We're still doing this one. It's getting there. We're adding in the highway, which has got to go up there, which links in Steam. Then that rail's got to go round somehow. I probably whiz it past, to be honest. I might bring it over here, next to that bridge, and then across there to whisk that down to get a connection in. Although I think I'm using both of those platforms. And I've done a pass-through, which it doesn't really need, but I've done that so that we can get to this and stuff if need be, but I don't think we need to. But it's there. The option's there. I might even bring that across this way and down. I don't know. Haven't decided. Haven't decided. And then we're going to push through to get all the goods to all the cities. Yes. Highway's a great addition. I do think, however, they need to tweak. As me and Graham were talking about it till like 2, 3 in the morning last night. I do think they need to tweak the game and fake the population. I like Gran said it to me yesterday, and I do agree with him. So that there's more volume of people around, but it would be fake people, right? Because that's how Skylines does it, and I don't care what anybody says. It's true. It's how it does it, basically. Right, I'm gonna whisk that back a couple, and then we're gonna whisk that round that way. Like so. And then we're gonna whisk that. Ooh. Kind of like the idea of a bridge. Yeah, we'll have it. We won't even ask Kev. Kev, we're having a bridge. I'm just hoping it'll do the same this side. There we go. It does. It even picked the right bridge. That's spooky. It's spooky. Right. Then I kind of need to come over and do this bit next because we've got a bit of an issue here on how we're going to do this. Because that technically has to go over there, but can't because of the way the road is. The way the rail is. So I may have to delete that rail and drop it down. In fact, I am going to have to delete that rail and drop it down. So we're going to have to pause. It's the only way, guys. Alright, so we're going to pause. How much have you got on board? Ooh, look at that. Loads. So this, I want to come through. I want it to snap like so. And then I'm hoping that will now go across. Like so. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It might not reach that. Okay, we might have a bit of problem, but that is quite steep. That's steeper than what I thought. Ah. Ah. I might have to bring that over. Like so. That was Stretch has rated me with a party of 8. Thank you very much, Stretch. How are you diddling? Was you And DMF has 25 has followed. Very much appreciated if you're in chat. By all means, say hello. Gandamir's turned up. Everything's yeah. Thinking the city population is a little too small. Yeah, it's right. The way the city work, the way the population works, right, is it's kind of divisible by an amount. So they've taken what a city would be and then they've divided it up to give you an average. So you've always got to multiply. So when you look at a vehicle, and this is kind of, and I don't know how they would fix this, but it's kind of an issue for a lot of people. So if we were to say, have we got no buses going around it? Yeah, there we go. Look at a bus. That could say that it was full, but there'd only be a quarter of the amount of people on there half the time. I mean, it's better, but it kind of needs to fake it so it looks full up. And it's the same with the whole city. So it needs to fake a load of traffic and stuff. I kind of get it's an awkward one. It is an awkward one as to how you do it. Right, so I'm going to go there. And I'm going to hopefully whiz that back like that. We're going to make this work somehow. Is that, I kind of want to go, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Down we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. And then I'm kind of hoping, please work. I'm hoping we can go like that. And that will kind of, ooh, no. Almost. Might just have to go over a bit. Oh, where's the, no. Okay. I want a no. There we go. Excuse me, where's my bridge? Where's my bridge? I want my bridge back! There we go. There we go. I got my bridge back. There's my train. We're going to have to... bring it there. That's a bit close. That's a bit close. About there. There you go, that's better. That'll work. Right, so there's a gap over there. And then this will go and whiz across like that, you see. It all works in the end. And then just some smoothing stuff to do. Basically, some terrain forming. Bit of this. Bring that down. Smooth that in. It'll be fine. Alright. Yes, thank you for that, Zola, shouting him out. I forgot to mention that. Can you shout him out? Cheers! He's done it. He's good to us all. He came through with the 8. No worries. Welcome. Welcome. It's a tight corner. Nah, what's the tight corner? This? That'll be fine. It's only a slow-moving train anyway. I mean, it's only fueling the city. It'll be fine. Well, it's fueling the fuel cities, but not just one. Many, many, many. It'll be fine. There we go. We'll tidy it up with some trees in a minute. There we go. Need to drop that down a bit with the terrain, I think. Yeah, let's take that over. Like that, and then smooth it. You get a better finish. It's all about the finish. It's not really. This is like most people won't play the game like I play it. But we make this game look good. I can't wait for the 700 odd mods to appear. No, it's just fuel. I mean, we're not worried about fuel. I mean, so there's a few old people that's going to get cold. I mean, I get cold in the winter, so should they. I can unpause now. There we go. It's fine. I mean, who needs heating? There's plenty of trees around. Then cut some logs down. It'll be fine. So what I do is I bring the terrain down. We do an autosave just to throw it in there. Gandermere, Slim, I popped in to see if you could go through signalling basics with me. I'm used to doing lots of signals, chain, etc. to ensure proper burn, but Transport 52 only has one signal, it appears. Yes. Yeah, basically, it's not like block signals or path signals or chain signals. It's basically, the way it works is... How can I show you? We'll show you on a bit of track that we're going to do in a sec. The way it works is, let me find a point A to point B. We'll take this thing here. So basically you've got a route, if I bring it up, this blue route goes from here to here. So I've double tracked it all the way up there. And then I've put it so that they can cross over at each end. Right, then I've put one-way signals down each side, so that the right-hand side goes that way, the left-hand side goes this way. Right, so you've got a two-way flow. So when you go in, you can see the arrows. It's going that way. So what you need to do then is basically space out your signals however you want. If you've got a road like this, you want to place them a little way back, so that once the train goes past that signal, or when the train gets to that signal, should I say, the gates will start closing. So you want to allow enough time between that signal and that for the gates to close so you don't squash any cars. Right? That's just, you don't have to. I mean, you can put them there. Problem is the train will come there and the signals will say, right, start lowering the barriers, and the cars will still be going through and the train will go straight through the cars. It'll still work, but it just looks crap. And then it's just spacing it out. So you never want any signals that basically, when you're coming out of like a crossover or anything like that, you don't want any signals going that way, right? You can have them prior to it, stopping a train going through that block, but you never want to stop a train there so that it blocks any of this, if that makes sense. Yeah, I pretty much, I use one-way signals pretty much everywhere. Not all the time. There are cases that I won't. For instance, if I put a signal here, I wouldn't put one. There are some instances where a train would go in. I don't know if I've got one. Probably over here. No, maybe over here. No, maybe not. But I have got some instances somewhere where a train might go into somewhere and not want a one-way signal, because there'd be a train coming back out the same path. So anyway, back over to here. So then it's just a case about spacing. So as long as you've got a gap from one signal to the next signal that's long enough to fit any size train that you've got running on that line. So if you're running 160 metre trains, then you can space them as close as 180 metres, say. Right? But if you're running 400 metre trains, you don't want to be running 200 metre signals, because you'll have sections that a train will be in two sections. So you want to space them out so that these sections are longer than your trains. That way, it'll keep your trains moving. So when a train is in, if there's a train in that block, a train can come out of the station and go into this one. But if there's a train in this block and a train in that block, this one can't move forward until that one clears. Yeah, that's the way I run them, but you can't. It doesn't matter how you do it. So if I put down a bit of track, right, I'll give you a couple of examples. So we've got a parallel track there, and I'll put a parallel track there. So for common use, I'd turn one, and I'd run them like that, right? So you got up that way, down that way. However, you don't have to. You can place them in the middle like that, which means up the left side and down the right side. That still works. It looks neat. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just as long as you have one going one way and one going the other way. Yeah, blocks and that are like in Machinki and stuff work differently. Because it's effectively... Machinki works more realistically in terms of like how they would work in real life. But... for the majority of users, they're too complicated, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. This is simple and it just works. Like, once you get the idea of how signaling works, it's very simple to understand. The problem is for the people that understand the complicated stuff, sometimes it's hard to understand the simple stuff, if that makes a sense. Implied for station. Yeah, you get implied things for the end of a station and for crossover sections. So these are what you would class as implied. So if I can find a busier station, which would be probably here if I get a few in at the same time, or here if a train comes back out in a minute. If I speed that up. It's a bit of a bad example because they're going to spin off there, I think. Whee! All the trains. I want you to come back out. I bet I'm not going to time this right. I know I'm not. Oh, there'd be loads of signal mods, but it can't change the basics of how signals work. I don't think you can mod that in. So effectively, what's going to go on here is once that clears that section, that's an implied signal. This one can move, even though that hasn't passed another signal to give it a clear block. So once it's clear and it's not on this section, because this train's looking this way, once it's past that point, it clears it. So that's what you class as an implied junction signal. Sorry. Yeah, but it works really simplistically and really easily once you grasp how it works. But if you get stuck, always just come back and ask, because like I don't mind showing that off 50 times. Well, I probably would if it was in like within an hour. If like people come along, do you like my truck t-shirt, by the way? My truck t-shirt. Now you see that train started moving because that one's gone past this signal. So once he's cleared this signal, he's in the next block. It's freed this block, effectively, or this section of track. I shouldn't really call them block signals. Yeah, the more you do, the more flow you can do, but you don't want to, for instance, have a signal for this train going that way here, right? So you can see that that's probably my longest train, and you can see that's probably a bit early, to be honest. You know, but it would fit. I think I measured it like 1.5. It probably wouldn't fit actually. So technically that signal's in the wrong place, but I know there's nothing going to be blocking it once it's past there anyway. So it's going to go. You have to sort of think how it's going to work. So if that train's in this section, I know it's clear up to that section. So I know he's going to clear this switch, for instance. What you don't want it to do is have a train here, right? You don't want him stop. Well, actually, it needs to be moved because that does need to be about where it is now. It is kind of in the wrong place when I look at that. So that kind of wants to be there. And that signal wants to come out. Right? So that, like, if that section of track had a train in it and he had to stop at the light, then the back of the train would be clear of this point so that these trains can move. Yeah. Yeah, so when you get a switch, you need to allow enough space for a train to stop from that signal before that switch, before the implied signal. Because otherwise, if you put a signal here, the train would move up and stop, but then it would stop this traffic from coming across or this traffic going that way. Although that traffic wouldn't go that way because it would be blocked by this one. So at no point do I want to stop this train until he's clear. Yeah, you don't want to do that because, like, if you had a signal there for this train, he'd stop there, and then this train couldn't get through, and you're making traffic wait. I don't mind making I don't mind queues because I think that's realistic. I quite like that. Look at my t-shirt. Look. Do you want to see some of the other bits I got? I got one of these. Look, they were kind. They sent me an apology letter saying apologies for the delay. Please accept some accessories, right, as an extra. So I got one of these, a lanyard for American Truck. So if I go to my next event, which might be... How does that work? Oh, I hate it when it's like that. I hate it like that. That's poor manufacturer. Is it? Yeah. No. Right. I like to smooth it like that. But when you get to the end, if you can't have it flat, they've joined that the wrong way around, because that should go like that, and then you can't do it there because it's stitched. They've stitched it the wrong way, but it's the fault that counts. I like that. I don't know why that. What's that thing? What does that do? Oh, it's like a detachy thing. That's weird. Never seen that before. Right, and then I got American Truck sticker, Euro Truck sticker. How cool are they? And the Word of Truck sticker. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I've also got these things, which I don't know what these are. I'm going to open this. It's like a rubber band. What are these for? Why would you have a rubber band with Euro Truck 2? What would you use these for, guys? But why would you need a wristband? I don't know why you would have those. I don't see the bracelet. I got an American Truck one as well. They would be tight as wristbands, I think. I'm never going to get that off again. Okay, they do fit. I've kind of put it on upside down. I'm going to have to go like that. Morning, Larry. It's a millennial thing, is it? Okay. I don't get wristbands. Like, I get the sweat ones that you like in the years, like in the 80s or whatever. You go, oh, I'm hot. Never worked. They never caught on with me anyway. But yeah, I've got those little bits extra, which is nice. I'm gonna put that. I can go there. Which is nice, right? That's going that way anyway. We got to get over to there. I've got a road going to nowhere there. We can delete that. That was a Arch 1109 has followed. Thank you very much for the follow there. If you're in chat, by all means, say hello. You can. You're allowed. That can be kind of a one-way loop. I'm thinking of bringing it through here, you see, deleting these fields and then whizzing it across there, because I think that'll look good. I want those as placeables as well, I kind of do. Right, we're building our motorway. A highway even. Motorway, highway, same thing. Same difference. Oop, I got it. That. Just like that. Bit of this, bit of that. That looks good. That'll go around like so now. Bit of this. Just started your Transport Fever 2. Steam says it will be 7 hours. No. What are you on? Like 33k modem? 7 hours? That seems way long. Flashing lights. It seems fine. Like, we've got lots going on. This is sort of late game on a... What map was this? Large. Got lots going on everywhere. And I'm still pulling, depending on where you are on the map, like up to 50 frames a second. It kind of fakes it, I think. But I don't really have any issues with like lag spikes or anything like that. It seems fine. It's better, definitely. Are you going to pop off again to try your swimming tips? No worries. Just mute the tab, and then if you get stuck, come back. It's fine. I'm going to delete that one. Because we're going to go through like so. Across there. Ooh, ooh, easy, easy. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of those. Let's go. Like so. Out all that. I reckon that looks cleaner. I don't wanna. Twist it like that. There we go. Twist it like Beckham. That's what they say. Tidy all this up while we can. Yes, so we've had a. No, I have fast internet. Much have been generic forecast. Might have been. See if it speeds up. If it doesn't, pause it and restart it. Try that. That's worked for me in the past. Because sometimes it could just be throughput on the server that you're connecting to. And then if you pause it and start it, it might connect to a different server. Might. Not saying it will, but it might. Who knows how Steam works? Nobody. Not even the people at Valve know. It's live! You guys can play. I'm so happy that like you guys can play it now and give me feedback, and like it's kind of why I've been holding off on the series a bit. A guesstimate based on the usual speeds of users. Yeah. Yeah, like like a generalization a bit. See, mine's not too bad. Mine's pretty accurate. But that, like you say, maybe that's because like a lot of people around here have fast internet and it's just generalizing it compared to the whole. Just move down the road from me, guys. It'll be fine. It'd make meetups very easy, wouldn't it? 1235 to download, but it can't be a whole game. Must be other files. It's not a huge game. Like this is like the forums like have gone ballistic this morning, but like over the weeks, it's like, oh, is there any chance we can preload this? Guys, you really don't need to. It's not that big. I mean, it's not small, but it's not big. There we go. So that goes through there. I don't know why we're building roads. I'm going to deforest. I'm going to carry straight on through because I'll sort this road out. And what's that going to do over to there? Not too bad. I can make it better. We do it in smaller sections. You get a better alignment with the terrain. Apart from there. there you're not. Oh, it's doing a thingy. Okay. Wait, why is that going that way? That's got to go that way. There we go, and then this has got to go that way. It's all connected! Woo! Just got to do a bit smoothing, tidy up. Oh yeah, I got to put this road back in. Hang on. Wait just a minute! We need a road slim right about here. Right. One of these. No, that's one way slim. Yeah, it's a bit too big. We do it again. Something like that. That'll do. Tidy those end bits up. Get it smoother. Yeah, then like what I do is when you get to there, you take a bit back so you get and rejoin it so you get a smoother transition. Otherwise it sort of goes and then says, oh, I need to go flat now. And it looks terrible. So, little pro tips from Slim, your technical support advisor. Someone's going to come in with a really difficult question that I'm not going to be able to answer though. I can see it a mile off. It's going to happen. Someone's going to do it. Sounds strange. It took me about 10 minutes. Yeah, it shouldn't take long, but like if the server you're connecting to is quite busy, then don't forget it's not just Transport Fever comes off of them. Their download servers hold all their games. So it depends how busy the particular server is you're connecting to, and they'll have hundreds around the world. They'll have them mirrored and whatnot. So that's what I said, just like if it's going slow, pause it and then reinitiate it, and then it'll probably connect to a different server and speed up, hopefully. But yeah, it didn't take me long. But like, there's loads of people being on the forums. Oh, why can't I preload it? And it's like, guys, it'll take you 10 minutes to down. Like you say, 10 minutes to download. How fast is your connection? Like, I'm on 200 meg. I can't remember how long it took me to download, but probably similar. It doesn't take ages. There we go. So there's that. That goes down there, lovely, and then into this beautiful. I wish we could do the roundabouts a bit better with the joining of the roads. But like you have the same. Yeah, now I've got my thing. Technically you're right. And technically you're wrong because I've been streaming an hour and a half because I started late. Took me 20 minutes. There you go. 200 meg. There you go. So 10 minutes on 200 meg. Now I understand not everybody's got those speeds. That looks good like that, doesn't it? Doesn't that look good? Right, what are we doing next? I don't know. Oh yeah. What I want to do is get those over to there. So I'm thinking... Am I really thinking we're going to put... I think we should have like a little slip road comes around. Just so that they can get the trucks over to here. Because I think that'd be kind of cool. So I'm thinking along here. Like that. And then this would go... up there. No, that's not right. Ah, Slim, that's gonna... Oh. Wait. No. That's gonna be tricky. That one. Wants to go under there. This is gonna be fun. I want that to go like that. And then this. Oh, how am I going to do this? Right. I don't want it crossing over. I kind of sometimes wish that these sort of things would that's not too bad. I'm going to go with that. No, I'm not. I might have to bring that back a bit more. I want that to come sort of like that. like that over there. A bit more. Like that. Split that. Down and around. That goes, that'll go in like that. But I think we're take that to about there. And then into like that. Nearly. It's got to be flat. Like so. And then they can go round and up, and these can come back round. Here we go. Right. Now the question is, do I take that across there? Like so. Yes, it's all done. Ready to play. Excellent. Thomas, how you doing? I like those arms. They look so good together. What everybody needs is a stream deck so they can set things up like that and do it. Because that's cool. That is kind of cool. Right, I'm going to move that signal back. What I didn't do was that. Put the right road in, and I'll move that signal, don't worry, because what we'll do is we'll bring this back now to somewhere like that. Take that one out. So then it gives enough time for the road to do its thing. Go in there. I bet you am I allowed enough room? Yeah, I have. We're good. That needs changing. Oh, I don't know where that road's going yet. We'll take that one out for a moment. Do that. To there. In fact, I'm going to do that to there. Take that one out. Flip that round to there, and then it'll look great now. Look, there you go. Do a bit of smoothing. You won't notice I've been there. It'll be fine. There you go. Do that. Do a bit of this, bit of that. I mean, that's quite a tight turn there. I might change this. I'm not convinced on that. What I would prefer is that to really come around something like that. You get a better corner. There we go. Right. Time for a truck stop. Buildings. Truck stop. 30 metre. We only need one, but I'm going to leave it with two. Plonk that there. We're going to work out where our cogs are going. I've got so much to tidy up in this. Oh, good. It's going this side. Brilliant. I can handle that. I'll put that sort of about here then. That'll do. That's getting the majority of them. Oh, look at that. If I do that, linking in the back there as well. So that, because I've managed to get that so far back so those link, that works great. Right, new truck route. From there, we're going to get this to go down the highways. Look at that. How cool is that? Woo. Dot dot. You've been playing this quite a bit in the test builds. Have you seen many bugs? There's been issues. That's hence I was in the test builds doing beta. So hopefully a lot of that's been fixed. It's certainly a lot more stable than its first build. Let's put it that way. Right. So this is Steam machines. Ah, you know what we've done? We've done that kind of wrong. Imports, right? Because I've set it to take it all the way into town. And I don't want to do that. What I want to do is bring it somewhere like this. So that one, get rid of that one. Oh, did I just wait? Have I just deleted it? Oh no, hang on, turn that off. I've turned it so that it isn't. There we go. I need to add that to there, and then we need this one to go to there, which will be Steam machines dispatch. That will be, and then if I do that, that'll be great. What we need to do though is upgrade this one to have more cargoes. All the cargoes. Don't care, we'll delete that. We're going to add an extension. That'll do. It can deliver more in. And then this is going to go, right. We're going to put this one on number 1. So he's going to come in there. And that one's going to go on number 2. So they're delivering to there. And then the goods will pile up there. So it'll look good. We then need to get our truck building thingy majiggy. Ooh, I like that. It's made that have a curve. And get some vehicles on the go. Right. Cargo. Going to be machines, so yeah, I'll say 4 maybe. Oh look, they've changed that icon. They've changed that. I'm still running my colour mod. Ba-da-ba-ba. You switched over from non-test branch. We'll play a bit more tonight. I've just left on test. I still want to test it more and break it and stuff. Hello everybody, I have my copy of Transport Fever 2, but as I knew I can't play on my old Lenovo Intel 4GB RAM, but my new MSI is not in stock, so I will have to wait longer. Ah, that's like horrible. That's like horrible. You could probably like enable experimental maps and play megalomaniac maps, like the hugest one. No, you can play like a tiny one, but it's gonna get boring. But it will possibly run, maybe. Right, this is tool, so we make this one grey. I reckon. Do I want grey, or do we want? Let's do black. Let's do black tracks. Make that black. There we go. And then we want some of these. So I'm only going to put 1 on here at the moment. We'll make that grey. grey. Instagram. Ta-da, da-da-da-da. There you go. There goes our black trucks. Michael Knight. Knight Rider. Kit's going to be in the back. Stretch. Okay, how did you get the bridge to start off higher? Right. So, what you do is, whether it be road or track, whatever you're doing, I'll just show you with track if you like. Right. You see it will start there. To start it higher, use page up. If you want it to go into a bridge, you need to do at least 4 page ups to get it to turn into a bridge. But remember, when you want it to, like, once you've built that, when you want that to come back down to ground, right, that's still at a height of 4. So it thinks ground level's at 4. You have to lower that back down so that when it comes down, it will go back down to proper ground level. Or attempt it, depending on the terrain. There goes our trucks. There you go. That's going to kick in. Yeah. Oh, like tech support. I'm tech support. That's what I'm calling myself. Oh, do you like my pink shirt? Does it look like I'm like naked? Because it's pink. Do I look naked, guys? I'm just wondering. Ooh, might take that filter out. Kind of looks a bit iffy there. Now we took that road out. Right. They're going to come off it and go around that way. Oh, autosave. Can't get that to go. Could it be my starting year? No, it will have nothing to do with starting year. It's probably your key binds. Yeah, you can go page down to go underground. Check your... Let me just save. They might have changed it in the keybinds. Or I might have changed it to what it was. If you go controls... I've got to find it. I can scroll down until I see page down, can't I? There you go. You want to look construction option 3 and construction option 4. See what's in those. Because I've probably amended it. There you go. It's probably comma and full stop, Alan says. Yeah, you see, I can't, like, those keys don't make any sense to me. Page up and page down is how it originally was. And it just, like, in there. So just change it. Need a pink backdrop and then a chroma key to pink and disappear. Poof, I can disappear. Look, that's easy. Done it. Don't need any expensive equipment to disappear. Look. Legends. There you go. Slim, did you see that they are doing a reboot of Home Alone? No. All these reboots. Is there no writers out there that can write a new script anymore? Like a new film? I wonder what that was then. It's the birds flying overhead. There they are. A flock of cranes. Yeah. They're on their way down. I probably will need more than that. What we will also need to do is configure this to expand on that, because we want to maximise our thing so that we have loads of room for goods. Is that a stove? No way. Here comes our trucks. They get caught up in traffic eventually. Right. We probably could do with more steel. I can't even remember where we're getting everything from. Steel was over here somewhere, wasn't it? Yeah, here. Yeah, we can ship more than that. Wait, where's our train going? Is that us? No, that can't be it. That's a coal train. Where's our steel train? Is there one back here? There he is. 77. That'll pick up. They're saying, oi, I need more shit over here, mate. Need more stuff. They're going, yeah, they're messing up. Well, yes and no. Sometimes they do a good reboot. Like the new Star Trek films. Those ones, I've got them down here actually. Where are they? These ones. Like those were good. And there was meant to be a fourth film, but they all was like, oh, we want more money, and then it didn't get produced. Or words to that effect. Those were okay. That I thought was brilliant. The reboot of Battlestar Galactica. I thought that was great. That was a really good reboot. But a lot of films are like, really? Like, how many times have they rebooted Batman? It's like, just really? So there's a new Joker film out. I haven't even bothered watching it. Like those films that have been rebooted and rebooted and rebooted need to fail. I'm sorry. Get yourself some new writers and come up with some new scripts. And I know it's kind of a bit of a different story, but yeah. No, fracking. It's yeah. Oh, you did put fracking. Yeah. You gotta do that. You have to watch your language a bit because we are PG. And my mods love banning people. Even before I can say, no, don't ban him. They're like, boom! Got ya! Ha! There we go. Right, he's doing alright. Plus he got on board. 75 bricks. Yeah. Right, so we are now delivering in... It'll take time to... No, I don't want to click on the commercial version. It'll take time for that to build up because they won't have had a delivery yet, but they will be on the way. So these will start... He's got 19. If he's got nothing, I'll flip him around. There you go. He's got 3. You can go back. We're trying to move him about a bit, spread him about. So he's in that, and we're using the motorway. What I would like to do is work out where my nearest spanner is. And don't say you're the nearest spanner, Slim. There's the nearest spanner. I could set up, because I'm thinking, like, I'd like to truck a lot of stuff in. I really would, but... As we got these on mixed goods, what I could do is get this operational, bring it down to here and drop it off, and then these trucks, which are our imports, can bring them in. Because then that will reduce the emissions because we've got one thing. Or go straight into free. It depends how you enjoy playing the game. The guy who played Chekhov had an accident which might have put a stop to the films too. Yeah, well, one person, yes, but like the whole film stopped because of one person. They would have got around that. They would have just written it in that, like, oh, so and so died when he was like visiting his like husband, because he was Chekhov the one? No, Chekhov. No, it wasn't Chekhov that was the gay guy. It was the other one, wasn't it? That was the gay guy. It's like... Yeah, who was that? It was Sulu. Yeah. Where's the maglevs? Don't have them. Not in the game. Not in the game. Don't exist. I was surprised that modders didn't like do that in the previous one. I've got to like that bridge. It's like I can't have it. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll do that and then tidy up. Yeah, so I'm thinking what we'll have is we'll take that. Over here like so. We'll have to I don't use those bridges enough. all the way up there, and all the way there, and then we're whisk off of here, and like that, and then we'll do a bit of tidying up, as you do. So yeah, I don't know. I think like if one person was like not available, then they would have got around that in the story, saying, "Oh, he was away and he got killed," and they'd have like a little memorial service or whatever. It like in the film, so they would have got around that. They always do. But yeah, yeah. But it's the other guy that had the accent, isn't it? Woohoo! That was a YouTube subscription, by the way. Fooled, yeah. We've dropped a subscriber down to 29. We were at 30 yesterday, last time we streamed. Oh, we dropped one. Somebody needs to renew. Got to get them to renew. How are we going to get them to renew, guys? How are we going to do that? Right, not there. I'm going to put them like that. I do. I kind of want them like that. We're going to need... Because I kind of want to do like lots of truck stops. We'll see how that goes. Like that, and we got one there. Right, so new line from there to there. Which that is going to be the mixer logging. There we go. That can be there. I can hear people banging upstairs. Sorry if you can hear that, guys. The newer version, but it was a nod to him. Yes, I don't know who it was. I don't know. No, we can't send him a bit. That's not gonna be a positive effect to get him to do something, is it? Right, I need to join that road up as well. Can you hear that banging? Like they really irritate me when they do that. It's like, guys, it's Wednesday. You don't need to make that much noise. I'm a person that likes my peace and quiet. I like silence, basically. Okay, drop that down. Move that in. One side. Oh, a bit of a dusty thing. There we go. No banging. Right, okay. Live on the top. Mate, I couldn't handle the stairs though. I could not handle the stairs. Right, so I need another line from there to there. Is this... No, this isn't right. Is that right? Yeah. I've done that wrong, I think. I've done that wrong. No. Yes, kind of. Right, this here is well, we'll call it Steam Tools Transfer. I have done it wrong because I need planks, not logs. I need these guys, not those. I might as well get rid of that. Okay. That's a big bridge. That's a big bridge. There we go. Might look at that as well. Right. Tidy this up. Around here. Like so. Oh, that's good. Da 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 da. Tidy that in. Better games for everyone, that's what I say. Right. Got it. Yeah, Twitch, yes. Twitch TOS, they need to know. Yeah, no, I live on the... I've got nobody... I picked this flat, like when I went around looking for flats when I had to move about 6 years ago, because they were bulldozing my old block. I picked this one because downstairs from me is the bins. To the right of me is one flat, and upstairs is one flat, and that's my only kind of neighbours. So there's only two places that I can get noise. So it's not like I've got a flat there, flat below me, a flat above me, and a flat to, like, there's only two. But a new lot moved in sort of earlier this year, and they got a kid. So I swear they give their kid clogs, and they've got wooden floors because you can hear them running up and down with their shoes on. Like, which, all right, kids playing that, but like, why have you got wooden floors? It's like, why? I'm pretty sure, and I'd need to check me thingy, but I'm pretty confident you're not supposed to have wooden floors in these flats. You're not allowed them. But here's the but, guys. Should I be that guy? Should I? Yeah, maybe they're Dutch. They could be Dutch. Maybe it's Tails moved in. Should I be the guy that like phones up the council and says, "Hey, they've got wooden floors and it's annoying"? Like, I don't want to be that guy, but at the same time, it's really frustrating and annoying. Right, in case you're wondering why I'm expanding these, by the way, it's so that they have more platform to put stuff on, so that they can turn the stuff around. And then I'm just going to plot one of these down here. Just reasons. Reasons. Okay, time that. Up there. I love the new terrain tools. One thing I'd like to have is the brush size go to about 100 on this. Like, that's the biggest brush I can have. I want a bigger brush size. Like, somebody can mod that in for us. Oh, I don't know if I want to be that guy. I like to be a positive guy, but like, you know, if you're gonna complain or do something like that to your neighbours, they're just going to be even more of an arsehole to you. That's the problem. And then I'm going to have to be more of an arsehole myself. Like, my last neighbour was alright, like upstairs from me, he was brilliant. Like in the old flat. I mean, the ones upstairs from me used to be alright. Right. So, where's that one? Right, so that now needs to be deleted. So this one is going to be this one to that one. It doesn't matter where it goes on those. I think that... No, wait. Yeah, no, that's right. And then you can... Can you... I can drop off at one and then pick up at the other. I like that. Drop off, pick up. Right, so this here. See, I missed the icons. I really wish they put the icons here. So this here, we're loading logs. And we're unloading planks. Right? And you're going to go, what? And then this one here. I need to change that slightly. So we're offloading logs. And then this one, we're loading planks on that one. That is that one, isn't it? Which one's which platform? Wait, I'm gonna have to redo this. Right, scrap that. Right, pick up this side. Yes, that's gonna pick up logs. Right, it's then gonna go all the way up here into here on number 2, and it's gonna unload logs. It's then gonna pick up here. And it's going to load planks. It's then going to drop off there. And unload planks. Hopefully that'll work. Maybe. I'm making it harder than what I want. You can try to speak to them. No, because I'd just lose my temper with them. No, I would. It is, but you can easily forget it, as we found out on the previous playthrough on the Grand Canyon type map, whereby I was like, why isn't it picking up fuel? And then in the end I gave up and made a different route for where the fuel was going. And then somebody like replied to me later on afterwards and said, oh, you do realise you had it set not to pick up fuel? I was like, oh, I forgot about that. It wasn't in the previous version. It's like, oh no. Right. Right, that's the logging and plank. Which is great. But I'm about to break it again, I bet you. Because I'm going to do that. Why am I doing that? I don't know. That's good. Right, 4, yeah. Yeah, and then we're going to do this. In there. All the way over to here. That needs to drop off at number 1. And that needs to pick up from number 2, because that's a pickup. And this is mixer, planks, transfer. There we go. Done. Right. So in theory, what we've got now is we should be able to go and buy some of these. 4 of those. I'll colour them that colour. And we'll put those on the logging line. They should take logs from there up to there, bring planks back. Simples, yeah? I think. The next line's going to be longer, so we're going to need more vehicles. So I'm going to... Have I picked the right one? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to say 8 on this one. Where's our... Oh, I selected that. Alright, okay. That's going to go on our planks transfer line. I want to kind of change the colour of that a bit. There we go. And then we're going to want to transfer basically got to be those, isn't it? Right. I'll put 4 on. Right. So what that should do is logs from there to there, planks from there to there, planks then get picked up from there and then transferred over to here, and then the tools that get made will get transferred down to there. Then these trucks that are already running, that I'm going to make bigger, because they're already at capacity, so I'm going to throw a couple more on there. They're going to start taking the tools as well, which takes us to there. Doesn't take us over to there, so we need to set up a line. Oh, this is good, isn't it? Ah, right there, I reckon. That's not going to fulfill all of this lot, though. That would be better. I'm going to destroy a load of industry, though. Does that matter? Does it? I'm liking this idea. This is a better idea. I'll have that there, because then it links across. And then we'll do a new line from here over to there. That'll do. Perfect. I'll put him over this side. This will be Steam Tools Dispatch. We'll make that grey. Make it light grey. Buy one of those. Colour it in. Light grey. And put it on that line. There we go. Done. Done! There we go. Yeah, well, the idea is that the way I look at it is the drop-off platforms can be small, so when the goods come in and drop off to there, that's fine. But the pickup ones, you want longer. They probably don't need to be that long, to be fair. But I'm giving them room to put loads of different jobs down there and fill up. So like we've got 22 there, that's not even a truckload. There you go. We can get 4, maybe 5 pallets on there. We've got stuff going there. This is already up to there, which is good. We probably need to start importing more coal, more steel and stuff. 91 mods in the workshop. I bet the modders really start to pick up now. They should do. But performance is inconsistent. Mine seems to be alright. Need an upgrade. That's what you need. Mine seems to be fairly consistent. I can only call it, that's why I've avoided the threads on Steam forums and that. I have answered a few because like people are like, oh, what's the performance like? Some people have been saying it's really bad and others have been saying it's really good. Andy Tenor, thank you for the follow there, very much appreciated. And I'm like, well, it's going to depend on your system for a start, right? And it's not like you can't say, all right, I've got an i7 and it's got a 980 Ti and I've got 32 gig of RAM, but matey over here's got exactly the same PC than me and it runs differently. right? Game must be broken. No, it depends on what he's running application-wise on his PC. He might have a load of background tasks. There. To a 16, there's your problem there. You needed to go RTX, mate. I'm telling you. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what performance is like on that. You've got to remember as well, like that. You see, you've got the misconception, right, that many people have got, right? But shall I tell you your misconception? You're like, I've upgraded my graphics card. The frames per second is not as good as what I thought it would be. It's not about the graphics card. This game is bound by the CPU, not the graphics card. Ah, see? That's confused you, ain't you? It's to do with the amount of game agents that are running. So what CPU have you got? Because that's that's not technically what's holding it up. Because you could have an i9 9900 9999999999, whatever they are, the one that Gran T's got. You could have one of those, and it still doesn't make any difference, right? Because what happens is a piece of software says, right, I've got to perform a calculation. It will send that calculation to the CPU, and then it'll get the instruction back. And everybody thinks, oh yeah, like if I've got a 18 core multi-core and it runs at 3.5 gig, it's going to get through everything super fast. Well, yes, it will perform the calculations faster, but if the calculation number C, or the third calculation in the row, is still got to wait for something else to be performed first, it can't do that calculation, so it's going to sit there waiting until that calculation comes back. And that's the whole problem of this type of game, is it's got to wait for instructions to finish before it can do the next set. Sim is a great guy to follow. Much fun. Yep. I'm with me i99999999999. Need to get kids from school? No problem. But make sure they're yours, Andy. Don't get other people's kids. Well, you might be allowed to get other people's kids. Like if you said to your neighbour or your relative or something, I'll pick your kids up for you. That's fine. Don't pick up random people's kids though from school, because that's wrong. I'm just saying. Right. We got logs, we got planks, so that's working. So that's picking up logs there, and it's putting planks there. We've got a good mix. Why is there no, it's taking... Where's it taking them? Why has it got logs there? Why have you got 2 logs? Where are you taking that? Because that line goes that way. And that's going to put them there, and then that log... I'll tell you what it's doing. Because I haven't set a lot of these, it'll take the logs to there, and then it'll take the logs back down here. And then that's going to pick up the logs from there. It's taking planks from there as well. I don't want it to take planks. Right, so I need to change these trucks here. So, not manage vehicle, I want to manage the line. Not that one. This one? Is it that one? This one. So steam sidings, this is what's great about this. We only want this to pick up tools. And then this one, I don't want to load anything, I just want it to unload tools. There we go. That should sort that out and shouldn't bring the logs across. It shouldn't bring the logs across any. Oh no, we didn't set that to not bring planks. So lower mixer, only pick up planks, and then that one unload planks. That restrict it a bit. Look at all these cars taking a sneaky, I found a fast route. No! Why are you going that way? You go down on the motorway. That's kind of also a little bit of an annoying feature, shall we say. Because I want them, instead of going that route, What it's done is it's calculated that although that road's slower, because it's only 50 mile an hour, to come back out here, go along there and then come in, at the extra 12 mile an hour takes longer time. It's a to-do list, yes. Farone, how are you doing? We're up to 32 people, guys. Go and get your friends. Let's tweet it out. Hang on. Am I allowed? Like, we've been going 2 hours. I'm going to take a quick toilet break. I've still got, like, a fair amount of this. I've got supplies today. I've bought a Yorkie. I've got a Yorkie for chocolate to keep us going. And I thought I'd get one of these in case we need to build any cities on sausage rolls. He's doing another one. We shall discuss that in a minute because like he should get to number 1. It'd be funny. Right, so I'm gonna pop it on the Be Right Back screen. Oh, we need to. I mean, I can leave it like that, but we kind of want to go to our steam engine here to get the steam sound. This is our little trick that we do, and then I'll do that. Right, I'm gonna go nip to the loo, and then I'll be back, guys. It won't be a sec. Get up, stretch your legs. Woohoo! Yes, lad baby. Right, you have to laugh. Right, I've got to cover this up. Right, Sky sent me a thing. Save £180 on our 8 gig data plan. I don't even use the 2 gig one I've already got. Should we open it though? They send crap like this through, even though I've said I don't want marketing. They still send it through. Can you, like, that looks as if it will open. Why can I not open it? Or is that just one ridiculously thick bit of card? No, there's definitely a way to open this. Here we go. I found it. Here we go. Right, let's have a look at the deals we got. Right, you can get for £47 a month an iPhone 11 Pro. No, don't want it. For £36 a month, I can get an iPhone 11. Don't want it. For £33 a month, you can get. No, don't want it. For £28 a month, I can get an iPhone 8. No, don't want it. For an iPhone 7, 25. Don't want it. iPad, £11. Don't want it. Right, you're not getting it. Your data plans are like, hang on, I've got 2 gig for that price. They're saying 1 gig's worth of data is £6 a month. I pay £6 a month and I get 2 gig. Yeah, lad baby. Oh mate, we're getting all of those. That makes me laugh, right? I had one. But this is. Oh, I got to do it that way. This is what I think of your leaflet, Sky. Right, that go in the recycling. There you go. It's in recycling. Right, we've done that. We've done the recycle. Yeah, I had to laugh, right, because I had a conservative one through the other day. Right now, like, I'm not going to go into politics too much. Right, this, for instance, right, we've got a problem. Look. Right, some items lost because the station is overloaded. Right, so we've got a problem here. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand that platform out for a start to do that. And then we're going to have a look at this vehicle here, which are... I don't know which one that is because I've mixed them up. Let's make that white. That's not going to help, is it? Is that picking up? That's... That 86 is on the dispatch. Right, okay. And it's got one vehicle. Yeah, that might be why. I think you need more vehicles. And I'm thinking, how much does that take, that vehicle? That vehicle takes 20. We'll try that. Oh, God. Why have you come from over there? That's miles away. Why didn't you get... Like, that bugs me, that does. Like... I'm going to make that yellow. And then that one, the fuel imports. Which is here. Why have we got it stopping somewhere else? Oh yeah, it takes crude oil back, doesn't it? We want that to drop in on number 3, I'd say. There you go. Oop. That truck's a long way away from home now. He'll get there. He'll get there eventually. We'll let him go. It'll be fine. So yeah, we had a thing through from the Conservatives saying about the fact that a certain Labour person had been blocking Brexit for 3 years, and we shouldn't elect him in. We shouldn't elect Labour in. Right, and I'm not saying who you should elect in, that's down to yourselves, but you shouldn't elect him in because he's been blocking it for 3 years, and you don't want another 3 years of that, of uncertainty. And like, I just want to turn around to the person that made that campaign up for the Conservatives and say, you know you're a dickhead, right? Because Labour aren't currently in at the moment, are they? I'm pretty sure they're not, right? So... whether they're in government or not, that hasn't stopped them from blocking Brexit for the past 3 years anyway. And it's not just Labour that's blocked it. It's like, it's the government, full stop. It's like, it's just a complete and utter farce, right? So, it's irrelevant of who's in the government or not. So that campaign just like wants tearing up and thrown away because you're just a stupid idiot to make that part of your campaign to say, oh, if he gets in, he'll block it more. Like, it'd be more uncertainty. If he doesn't get in, there's still going to be uncertainty because he's done it for the past 3 frigging years, along with everybody else. Yeah, but my point isn't whether to like do Labour or Conservative or Liberal Dem or Green Party or Raven Loonies or whatever. My point is the fact that voting Labour in or not is not going to like change the uncertainty around Brexit, right? Because that happened whether they were in or not. It makes no difference at all. Yeah, it's pretty much all. It's just the government, full stop. They're just a bunch of like, let's give you all these false promises and do what we want when we're in. Let's face it. It doesn't matter who you get in. I've said that for years. Right. That's better. Right. I ought to go around and like just check that we haven't got any. This is an okay tool, but it's not perfect. But it can highlight stuff. But it doesn't always. Like that! Right? Obviously, problem. right? So we know we've got one problem. Let's just have a look round. We'll try and fix that. I mean, we're not going to be able to fix it because of the fact that that's planes and there's going to be 192. And I can guarantee you that line there, sorry, that line there, these will take 54. And how many did it have? 198. Okay, so we could double up the planes there. That might help a bit. We've got a double runway there. I don't even know where. That's taking it into here, isn't it? Yeah. And then we've got passengers coming in here as well. That's going to make this airport lovely and busy. Oh, look. Here we go. Where's the tower? Pretend we're in the tower, guys. Kind of worked. Oh, like that's hilarious. I really think that they need to tweak that a bit. Yes. Yeah, let's have. Like they do. They promise you everything. They basically what they do, all of them, is they look at all of the trending stuff in the social media and in the press and stuff, and then they're like, oh yeah, well what we can do is this, but they don't actually know if they can do it or not, or they can afford it. I'm all up for free internet interest. Yes. Like, I don't mind paying for stuff. I don't have a problem for that. I don't have a problem with taxes and shit like that. In order to drive trade, I think they should look at lowering business taxes, not necessarily the VAT. I mean, the VAT was a big con as well. That was Labour gave us that. Yes, Labour gave us it. Tories wouldn't take it away. Right, anyway, we've sorted that. That'd have sorted itself out. Be better. Hopefully we've sorted that by adding another truck there. So they've got a 40 throughput now. I mean, I could go down here and not there. I can't remember which one it is. Is it lines? It's lines, I think. Like that, and I could say that's 109. Okay. And that's so I got 122 throughput coming in and only 109 going out. So I can sort of see there's going to be a bit of a delay there, but a lot of the time they might be waiting around, so it should balance out a bit. Should. Right. See, again, we could bring tools back now over here because we're not delivering tools here. I think that would have to be a train line though, because that's quite a way. I mean, we could, again. We've got them coming over here. See at that? How that's working quite nicely. He's only bringing a few. We could add another one here and bring a truck line up, but I'd have to like amend this a bit. So this would have to come up and in. And that one would have to come off and in, I think. Which we could do. We do that? Let's do that. We'll do that. That was Grand T. Resubscribed with a smash it. He's earned you guys some emotes. Oh, I've got an emote. Thank you. I got an emote. 10 thanks. I got that one, look. Haha, sweat. I've got a sweaty emote. Yeah, that was a con. Like, at the time, I can't remember who I was working for at the time. But everybody, yeah, I was at the taxi business, that was it. And like, all the people that would disagree with me on politics, right, and I never used to argue with them about politics, they were like, yeah, look at this is great. It's no, was it then or was it when I was at the printers? I might have been at the printers, but they were like, great, excellent, thumbs up. They've dropped it to 15% on the VAT to like beef up trade. It's going to be brilliant. And I was like, no, that's a bad thing. And they're like, why is it a bad thing? They've dropped it. I said, they've dropped it so that they could change the law so that they can then keep it high. And they can do what they like with it in future years, because they would have, like, if they had tried to put it up to 20% initially, they would have had a riot on their hands. I need that one. Cube's in. How you doing, Cube? Shout out for Grand T. Thank you for doing that, Zola, because you're getting it when I'm not, because I'm getting caught up in politics. Sorry. Sorry. Should I? It is a narrow angle. I don't want a narrow angle. I might do it like that. It goes up there, and then I might make this one up to there a double. I don't know if it'll allow me. There we go, that works. And then this is going to come up there, like so, and then that's going to go around like so, like this, and then this is going to go in like that. There we go, and a bit of smoothing. Tidy that up. That'll work. Now the problem is I've got to get down and into here. This is going to be the problem one. Well, it might not be, but it probably will be. Okay, kind of wants to go back there. That's fine. This is going to go around here. Like that. Woohoo! And chat, Mr. Mayor's Twitch threw up a bunch of stuff in my face. Really? No probs. Twitch has a habit of throwing things. It does. It does do that. Can I? And there's a possibility. Oh, look at that. That's not bad. That is bad. Can I? What do you mean no? Game, what do you mean no? Game's saying no. Game says no. I say I'd like a yes, please, Bob. Game is definitely saying no there. Game is saying no. Okay. Do you precision engineer this badly, Grand? Like this? This is like... Oh, what was that? I broke something. No, how did you break? Oh, I broke... Well, you can go back and get some more. What do you mean, no? What was you friggin' told? No, other way. Hello? What? How can you be on that side of the road? Oh, you can't go back that way. I see. I don't know where I've sent you now. I've got no idea. Computer. It's a one-way street. I forgot about that. I thought it was a dual carriageway. That was my fault. That was... It's gonna work. It's gonna work. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. How is that? I don't know what that looks like, but it's rude. Is it rude? No, it's not really rude. There we go. Right. So in theory, we can now configure this up to have another cargo line. This doesn't need to be as long as this, by the way. I'm going to delete some of it. And then we can bring that down through here. Ooh, how's it going to get through? Wait, did we actually do that? I don't think we did. So if this is coming this way... We never did it so that it can come off here, did we? They're turning there, look. Ooh. Okay. We'll give them a little taster, but how are they going to get back? I kind of messed up there. I also kind of wish... I don't know that. And then what I'll do is I'll bring one off and round and in. Like a single one. There you go, like that. Like that. So this is going to go there. Is that going to be too steep? No, it'd be fine. That is way too steep, but we'll have it. So that I can get back round and up. Right, so this is going to deliver into here. Spanners. Hopefully. Which ramp? That ramp back there? I like that ramp. I think that looks good. Like custom things. I need to speak to Matey. Matey is still on my friends list. He did send me a message the other day. Apologies. Also, is Andrew here today? Andrew, are you here? My map creator extraordinaire. Can I, like, we've got 36 of you here. Can I show you the map that I've been working on? I kind of really should, like, shout out Andrew. Because... it was his... We'll put that in 4. It was his... What's his name? Why are you going back? Where are you going? No, I don't want you to go back that way. That needs to be in number 1. That needs to be in 4. But I need it to come back this way. So I need to create a what's it? An access point. He's been to mixer import. He needs to go there. Ding. There you go. Needed that ding. Can he get off there? No. Why can't he get off here? Why is he going up, around and back? Have I? I've done that the right way, haven't I? And in there. I swear. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Fine. Why can't you go that way? I hate that road. This is one of my pet peeves, right? We're going to need to go for something like that in order to make that work right, I think. Nope, it's still not going to do it. Okay. Okay. Hang on. There we go. Right. That's better. We've got them going in the right place. Right. So this is mixer tools import. It's not the direction. It's the fact. It's these. And they need to do something. It's these really strict rules they have on turning lanes. And there's no options for them. We need Traffic Manager Present Edition. Yeah, it's one way, but what happens is effectively because you have a a one-way thing there. Anything in the left lane has to turn left because of the game rules, which is stupid. Why can't it go straight on? Why can't I have both those lanes going straight on? It's one of those things that it needs a tweak. It needs us to be able to do the options. We need Traffic Manager Present Edition. We need Move It. Andrew's not here. Oh no. Okay, well I'm going to show you it anyway. Right, I'm going to show you it anyway. Right, I'm going to save. Right, we're going to load something. I want your opinion. Right, bear in mind this is work in progress. I've only spent like, hang on, like a million hours on it. No, I haven't. I've spent quite a few hours on it, but not a million. Right. I want your opinion, guys. Not on load game. No, go back. Map editor. Load map. Hawaii test map. Yeah. It is an experimental size and it needs more detailing. Right. Bear in mind this is work in progress, but I want your honest opinions. I think at the moment it's not going to work. Whilst it's doing that, I'm going to have a bit of chocolate. I am. This used to be a sexist bar of chocolate, by the way, because it was Yorkie. Not for girls, but because of all the, oh, that's sexist, we can't have that. But they can have their own car insurance, girls. I'm just saying. It's like one rule for one, another rule for others. Right? This is not for girls. I'm keeping it. It's mine. I'm eating it. There. Not for anybody. It's mine. Am I breaching terms of service here? I might be. I'm having too much chocolate enjoyment. Right. We are on experimental sizes on this map. I'll give you that. I didn't think about that when I was making it for other people. It was like, I'm just going to make it. The bigger the better. That's good. Oh yes. Right. Sorry people. I forgot about you. I should have muted first. I should have muted first. I banged the desk because they were banging upstairs. Right. Work in progress. Welcome to Hawaii. Right, it's only the one island. Right, so the height map Andrew did for me. Right, he's not here at the moment. I then went round and I've placed every single town with random industries and different sizes based on actual like suburbs around the map. I've then gone round and added in all the industries roughly where equivalent, and I'm using that lightly, are based on the map. So you get like, this is going to present some problems, I think, because like oil, refinery, and then like fuel depot, it's like, it's going to create a logistical nightmare. I then went and did all the things, but on the really deep bits, I like really did high pressure on the trees and then lightened it up. And then currently I'm working on putting like the farms in and stuff, and then trying to do that and do this sort of area here, because this is kind of like ready on the map, where I can get trains up to huge speeds. Yeah, so we've done this. So this is the actual height map. It's getting there. I mean, like, this shouldn't be sand. It's just how the height map works with the map editor. So effectively, I need to color all the sand in. So you'll get things like this. So like wheat farm next to the wheat farm. Have a wheat farm over there. I've tried to keep it on the level, but then I will colour in the areas around it. So we'll go. Kind of want to do this, but like again, this I don't know why that is up and it's not where the cursor is. It's like, why have you got an offset? It's like, why is it up in the air? Is it like because it's there? It should be like where the cursor is, and it's not, and it's really kind of irritating. And you kind of got to then blend it in. Probably want that up a little, and probably that. There we go. That's better. Let's turn that down. And kind of blend it in. To get the different effects. Well, they are volcanic islands. Imagine having disasters. I'm not keen on disasters. But you always kind of want to go like really high pressure, paint it all one colour to get rid of all the yellow. Like that, and then say, right, okay, I'll then turn it down. We could do a map building. See, that wants to be a lot less strength. And you just have to have a play around. And you get the idea. But then imagine that all over, and then you would say, right, okay, we need to populate that now with some trees down there. And you get the idea. That's starting to look good. There you go. It could. There's obviously quicker ways of doing it, because I'm not a map builder. So I'm sure there's a better way. It's possibly when you import the height map, that needs to be a different colour grey. It needs to be a darker grey, and then it will probably pre-populate it with that. Yeah, I think like Corey's saying there's a lot more they could do to the game in respect of the actual transportation and the logistics over adding disasters and a day and night cycle and multiplayer. Before they add all of that, there's so much more that they can do to the actual simulation and the mechanics of the game and how it works and how the map thing works, because we've got a lot of things that are better. Like, I still want my move it tool. I still want a traffic manager tool in here. I still want the volume of people, even if it's fake population, like Grand T was talking to me like last night about. Like, so there's like when you build freeways, there's like 100,000 cars going down the road. Like, I want the game to say, okay, you haven't got a population of how, obviously there's none here, right? Because we're not transporting any, but you haven't got a population of like 100,000 people max, and then the game can't handle it. Here's a population of 1 million. Technically, there's still only 100,000 there, but like we're fake it. I like faking it. It's good. Women have been doing that to me for years, so I mean it's only right for us to get back at them. The unfortunate fact is Hawaii only has one railroad. It does, but I'll make it up. It kind of goes around here, doesn't it? And then there's a depot thing over here somewhere, and then round, and that's about it. It just round there, but it would look great. I don't care. But who says you have to use railroads? It's a like this is the whole idea of doing this one. I want to see what Andrew comes up with, because I reckon he can make this map a lot better than what I can. But what I did was I went round, like all of these are named after actual places. I've named them. Like, there you go. There's an actual restaurant, but I've made it a food processing plant. Kind of right there. Sweetland Farms. They exist. They exist. They exist. All of these places exist. I googled them all. That's what took me a while to get all of that, like where it is now. But like the logistics of where everything is a nightmare. Like there's hardly anything up here. In fact, there isn't anything up here apart from fuel, right? Which can hit those two. Where there's no goods. The nearest food one's down here, so you'd have to ship food all the way. The nearest goods, right? So all of these need goods. I don't even know if I can do it. We might have to build airports. Like the nearest goods, I think, is that one. But I did it so that we only had like these. So there's a few towns there to give us a mix. And that's all our industries. So again, there's a few there. But the logistics of them, like the logging, I've got a couple of logging there. Where's the planks? There is none. I'm not going to make it easy. This needs planks here. Right? There's planks there. Where's the logging up there? So that wouldn't be a bad run. Logs down here into like there's two logging places, and they kind of match up with real world places, which is cool. So I think that'd be good. And then like airports, there's a couple of small airports, but they're obviously you'd have to put the big airport in. We can't put the big airport in now because this is the map header. But I think that's pretty cool so far. But like obviously when you look at Google Maps, a lot of this area is like this really brown stuff along here, so I was trying to get this effect, but it still needs a little bit of filling in here and there. But what I should have done it was like that, was just colour the whole area and then do over the top to get the blending and the trees and stuff. But it's going to look good. Anyway, right, I'll save that because I've added a bit. I don't want to redo that later. That's fine. That's good. Right, let's go back to the main menu and load up our game. I can finish off my chocolate then. Do that because we can. Like, chocolate doesn't last 5 seconds in this house, I'll tell you. Gone. I forgot to empty that bin. I emptied my bins and I forgot the one in this room. It's all good though. Right, who's playing this now and who's stuck? How can I help you? This is why I'm here. I'm here to help. Are we really 3 hours in? Blimey. Already? Already?